Hola, amigo. So, I just want to take a second here to share my story of why starting an online business has been so impactful in my life, uh, and why it's important that I share it with you. So, you guys can replicate my results. We show you exactly what we do step by step. But regardless of where you are in life, you can benefit from starting an online business or having an additional line of income. So myself, I have 27 different income streams. So regardless if there's slow days, down days, up days, I've got more consistent income that allows me to, you know, confidently move to Puerto Vallarta, uh, you know, take steps that I wouldn't normally do if I wasn't sure if that check was rolling in, right? So the instant benefit of starting a business online, depending on where you are in the world, me as a Canadian, is massive write-offs. So as an employee, I was able to cut my taxes back by 40%. Now this isn't about tax evasion or, any of that stuff. It is being smart about what you're building, having a plan to, structure your life, build a life by design based upon your priorities. So whether you have a family and kids, whether you want to travel the world, there's one thing that you cannot get back, and that's time, right? So as a full-time employee, I had to choose very wisely. Half to 3/4 of my time was spent working in camp. The other quarter to half was, whatever I decided. If I wanted to go snowboarding or if I wanted to see family, often there wasn't enough time to choose to do both, right? So that's pretty common in Alberta where I grew up. Uh, I mean, I'm sure I don't have to tell you, someone, or maybe you yourself has, grown up without a parent. Not necessarily because the family was broken or anything, but because you had to choose between, affording the things that you want for your family and, well, yeah, it's making those priorities, right? So starting in a business online made it that much easier. So this is not financial advice. I want you to go find an accountant if you don't have one and ask them these questions, right? So what can I write off? Can I write off my phone, my internet, 10% of my house or my mortgage because of an office space, as well as you get into fuel, vehicle write-offs, pretty much all your travel expenses, hotels. The toughest part is food, but yeah, if you get creative, the government is very willing to work with you and help you expand and work towards your goals. So my goal here at Simple is to help 100 people turn their passions into their full-time incomes. So whether that be, you want to go fishing, skydiving, whatever, if you're shooting video, creating content, showing the lifestyle that can be lived by working online, typically it can be a write-off, right? So that comes with, laptops, phones, your camera equipment and all that stuff. Obviously, again, I can't give financial advice, but if you have any questions, hit me up. I can show you exactly what I do. It's not perfect by any means, but I've got a few years under my belt, right? So no shit, I was able to cut my taxes back by 40% when I was working up north, multiple 5-figure tax returns as an employee. Once you get working full-time online, it's a little bit tougher, but you don't have to pay out of pocket for everything, right? So among the lifestyle, the extra income that you can generate online, the tax breaks that you can create, never mind meeting the most amazing people you could imagine, are typically entrepreneurs, people like yourself and I that are tired of that 9-to-5 grind. So big reason why I started an online business. And yeah, don't hesitate to reach out.